What's going on, beautiful people? It's your real estate go-to, Diante, here today to talk about 5 things you need to make sure that you do to maximize not only the price that you sell your house at, but also how quickly you're going to sell your home, okay? The biggest thing, guys, is exposure. And what we do is we get your property in front of the masses with digital marketing, okay? Most likely you're actually seeing this video because of a specific digital marketing ad I'm using to target you. That's kind of how we work to impact the sale of your home and get it in front of as many eyes as possible. It's all done through detailed digital marketing research that we really put a lot of time, energy, and effort to make sure we are maximizing this and continuing to critique it to best serve our people. Now, something else that is very, very important is you want to make sure that you're hiring somebody to sell your house that is really good at negotiations, okay? So think about this. If the average agent in Florida sells about 6 homes a year, do you think they'll be able to serve you best? For example, I was recently recognized by Orlando Real Producers as a top 35 under 35 agent. And a lot of what has to do with receiving that award, not only is it based off of my production, but that production is based off of the fact that I am, and I like to pride myself on being an expert in these negotiation situations. And not only on top of that, I'm always working on my craft to make sure that I'm bringing the best service, the most innovative service to my people like you. Another thing that's important, guys, okay? Price, location, and condition of your home, okay? I understand everybody tends to think that their house is more than it's actually worth. And I will be the first to say I fall into that same category, especially when I'm selling my own house, okay? We go off of Zillow, right? And the thing is, Zillow is an algorithm, right? So it doesn't take into consideration, especially the upgrades that you've done in the house, the pools, the location. So let's say they're going off the algorithm and they don't know that you put in a pool a year ago. They don't know you had upgraded the kitchen. All of these things hurt our case when we're selling our home, when we're basing things off of Zillow. So ultimately what we want to do is we want to make sure we really look at the house like an appraiser would, right? To make sure we're including all these in our comparable properties. So we're putting the best price to the market to get your home sold and giving your house the credit that it deserves, especially if it's based off the location that Zillow may miss. If it's based off of those new soft close cabinets that you have, right? These are all things that don't show up in the algorithm that we make sure that we get that consideration. So when the appraiser comes out, they're very much so aware of it and we get that price that we ultimately want. So remember, exposure, 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 okay? You want to make sure that you're hiring somebody that's going to expose your house to the masses. Yes, disclaimer, there's a million realtors. We all know that, right? But all realtors aren't treated the same, right? You want to make sure that you're hiring that realtor who's a master negotiator. You want to hire that realtor who's always looking to innovate, who's always mastering their craft, who is full-time in the business to pretty much take care of one of the biggest investments a lot of us are going to deal with in our lives, that home that we are buying or selling. Okay, guys? So once again, guys, my name is Diante. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me in regards to anything real estate related, okay, guys? I really do pride myself on continuing to learn, continuing to innovate, continuing to put myself in the right positions to best serve my clients, okay? If you happen to know anybody who may be interested in buying or selling this house and this video may serve them, don't hesitate to share it to them. I would love to be that go-to real estate professional for you and your family. And one more thing I need you to remember, okay? In real estate, there are only 2 people that can get you exactly what you want, okay? That's D and you. All right? Peace.